Other interesting political news, you have the Obamas endorsing Kamala in a viral video on X Twitter, getting over 60 million views, which is quite a few to say the least. Now, this comes to us straight from Barack Obama's X Twitter account, in which he says, quote, earlier this week, Michelle, I don't know, could I go for the worst Obama impression? I will try. Let's go for it. Earlier this week, Michelle and I and our friend Kamala Harris, we told her that we think she'll make a fantastic president of the United States, and she has our full support. At this critical moment in our country, we're going to do everything we can to make sure she wins in November. We hope you join us. Was that the worst Obama impression of all time? Let me know in the comments. Maybe? Or, well, maybe or not. Let me know. Now, this is only about 50 seconds long, and maybe people would say I should put a warning saying you might die of cringe or just that bad, but you've been forewarned. It's not too long. Yeah, Kamala wearing a tan suit and some type of what do they call that? Chains. The necklace with is it golden? I mean, given the price of gold, that wouldn't be the most terrible decision in terms of investments. Granted, not financial advice, but we'll go ahead and we'll play this.
Kamala.
Hello. Hi.
Hey there.
How rude is that? So she's in public walking around and she's using her phone on speaker. That's not very courteous to all the people standing around you. Also not good security, but I'll go ahead and I'll go back to the beginning of the video. How lazy is that? She doesn't hold her own phone? An assistant gives her her own phone. What?
Kamala.
Hello. Hi.
Hey there.
Oh, hi. You're both together. Oh, it's good to hear you both.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be...
What? And I keep asking some of my more liberal friends. And in this case, proud of what? Again, give me like 3 bullet points of her accomplishments. I was gonna say we'd be waiting all day, but realistically we'd be waiting for the rest of our lives. We'll go ahead and get back to the video.
Be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
I was right. It is a gold chain. Again, given the price of gold, many people consider that a prudent investment. Perhaps that is one of the only prudent decisions she's made in her life. That and knee pads would probably be a good investment for her.
My goodness. Michelle, Barack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both, and getting out there, being on the road. But most of all, I just want to tell you the words you have spoken and the friendship that you have given over all these years mean more than I can express. So thank you both. It means so much. And we're going to have some fun with this too, aren't we?
As with a blue screen saying Kamala, or no, rather it says Harris for president. Yeah, and it went viral, got 63.2 million views, but only 756,000 likes, which is a friendly reminder to click the like and subscribe button. Yeah, not the best ratio in terms of likes. Now, scrolling down the comments, and again, this is straight from Kamala Harris, or no, Obama's extra account. And again, he is one of the most popular politicians of our era. And again, the U.S. is about 50-50 split. One would think the comments would be about 50-50 supporting and not supporting. I don't know what the Las Vegas odds are that they will be, but we'll go ahead and find out. Scrolling down, one of the first comments comes from the Texas one, saying, you have to because y'all stuck to this clown, getting 757 likes. Paul Zazupa says, quote, is there anything the Democratic Party does that isn't contrived hoax? This is clearly staged and act out. It's totally cringe. Barack and Michelle Obama just made border czar Harris more unlikable. The American people want a genuine person, not a total fraud. Getting 996 likes. Oh, that being said, of course, it's clearly staged. I mean, it's basically it's a glorified commercial. I mean, so of course it's staged. I'm not going to critique them for that. I'm sure many politicians do that. And I guess they thought it was a good idea. Again, we have someone by the name of World Statistics says, here we go, getting 839 likes. Marjorie Taylor Greene personally's parody account says, posting you support for Kamala really early, hoping no one would see. Looks like Obama was able to get Kamala to agree to be his puppet, getting 7.8 thousand likes. Andy Froma says Kamala will lose, getting 10,000 likes. What the heck was this? Franklin says, woohoo, thanks Obama. Did you get a handshake from the guy? We got 1.3 thousand likes. This Mr. Franklin profile says, farming engagement to help you earn high Kashi recode. Used to trade NFTs. Vote Harris 2024. And it's a verified account, followed by 168,000 people. Jeez Louise. So I guess that's his picture getting a... Oh, I guess, yeah, it's him getting a handshake from Obama. Getting 1.3 thousand likes. Let's see here. TV Avant says, choose your class wisely. What's Kamala Harris saying here?
Good afternoon, Wisconsin!
You can do it, baby. I love you so much. And it's bad news. Bad things are happening. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I didn't do it. Good afternoon.
I guess it's funny they took Trump out of context there, or is part of the, I don't know. Got 2,000 likes. Going down more and more. Let's see. Another supporter. Yeah, is Tomer, Tomer, Tomer. Rosenberg, who has 3,000 followers. He says, quote, standing strong with Kamala Harris, together we can make a difference for our country's future. I agree, there will be a difference. Probably make our lives a hell of a lot worse and take away our guns and our freedom, but nevertheless, it would technically, it would be different. That did get 7,000 likes. Do people agree with him? Yeah, a couple. Andy Fremmel also says Trump 2024 getting 3.7 thousand likes. Alex Stone says, cool, Trump 2024. Picture of Trump iconically holding his hand up in defiance after being shot by, we'll see who really planned that eventually, maybe. Getting 9.6 thousand likes. Dan Valmole says the Obama's timing has always been remarkable. Getting 3,000 likes. Let's see here. Greg says, you let the people down by not running for another term, Mr. Ex-President, getting 3.7 thousand likes. I mean, Biden's policies are pretty much Obama, so. Binks Langman says, quote, you successfully performed a silent coup against the sitting president and chose the most unlikable woman on planet Earth to take his place. Gail Porter Czar, getting 2.1 thousand likes, which, yeah, she's not, I mean, she was so unsuccessful in politics in terms of like, in 2020, I mean, she didn't even get like, what, not even 5% in the primary in California. Brian Cranston says, the excitement among young people reminds me of 16 years ago when the Chicago guy ran, getting 3.4 thousand likes. I mean, man, I don't know how many young people are excited about her. Brian Brun Moon says, hope, getting 940 likes, which, again, was one of the most effective marketing campaigns and political campaigns is Obama's hope and change. Those posters are, I mean, that was a successful campaign, whether you like it or not. Whether you agree with it or not. Scrolling down more and more. Raj says, why were they filming when you called? Getting 893 likes. News Nomad says, why did it take days for you to endorse her? Why is this posted at 5 a.m.? Getting 228 likes, which that's the most backwards ass endorsement ever. We're going to post at 5 a.m. when only crazy gym people like me are up and working out. I mean, most people are not getting up so much later. That says something when they're posting it at 5 a.m. That is, when you look at it, I mean, you know, I research statistics on, you know, when's the best time to post. I mean, that's literally the worst time. Like, I mean, most analytics, I mean, especially, yeah, it's usually, a lot of people say, you know, 9 to 11 o'clock, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No one says 5 a.m. Maybe it was, what time zone was it? That's weird. Amy 2112 says, and there just happened to be a camera present. What's coincidence? Getting 646 likes. A lot of people saying you missed. Blaze Anthony Mason says, President Harris is really amazing, isn't she? It says, I stand with her. Then they have like a little not Tetris, a little Scrabble thing with her also spells Harris vertically. I got 122 likes by Mr. Blaze Anthony. He has 857 followers. I was going to say, another friendly reminder to follow me at The Topping Show on X Twitter. See here. One of the best highlights of Kamala Harris being immoral. This is when Tulsi Gabbard just destroyed her during the primary in 2020. It's from Bill Elmore says, who wants to see another debate with Kamala? Well, about 51 seconds, but it is a pretty good burn.
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting Black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California.
Fun fact, her family is, again, derived from slave owners, which one of the most hilarious things about politics is Trump was the only one that was not related to them.
And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Which, again, I'm going to say, with the slaveholders or descendants, one of the things where, again, you're not responsible for your generations ago, but it's one of those things where, again, the double standards, they're not calling it out now. That got 234 likes here. America AF says, no one is voting for Kamala, Trump 2024. Got 700 likes. May says, you hate Joe Biden, don't you? You did him ugly, getting 425 likes, which, yep, I don't think it's a coincidence. I mean, he's been seen out for years. All of a sudden, when his approval ratings are all-time low after the debate, all the media and all the DNC started to shift radically and just kick him aside. Pretty opportunistic of them. Let's see here. Alexander Shepard says, do you think this would make people like Kamala? It's so cringe, getting 162 likes. AKA says, no one cares, getting 374 likes. And that being said, there are millions of people who will just do whatever Obama says. I mean, he's still hugely impactful, hugely influential. I mean, people will vote just based on what he says. Now, will it be enough to actually, will it really matter? Let's see here. So, a couple positive statements for her, but overwhelming negative. There's 10,000 votes. We'll play with this poll. Kings of Poll says, % chances Kamala Harris beating Donald Trump in the presidential elections. They should have a caveat in terms of who's counting the votes, what kind of process there is, are illegals voting. So he's got 0, 1 to 33, 3, 66. All things fair, I think the actual percentage would be, the U.S. is 50-50 in terms of Democrat-Republican. That being said, she's hugely unpopular. What is the odds she beats Trump? 1 to 33%. Wow, 27% said that there's 0 chance. 1 to 33% was 15% of people said that. 17% of people said the odds were between 33 and 66%. 41% the odds of really beating Trump is 66 to 100%. You get 91 likes for that particular poll. Let's see here. One more. The Doug Glory says, I thought Big Mike would run. It's a picture of Macho from good old, what used to be considered dystopian, science fiction movie, but yeah, turns out President Camacho. Oh, yeah, it's one of those things where that movie's almost becoming more and more of a reality, and not so good. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you think this endorsement will push her a couple more points ahead in the polls? I mean, how many millions of people are going to be affected by the endorsement of Obama? Let me know in the comments. As always, it'll be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.